Okay, so here are 7 manuals that come with the Miata that is a mix of information and also build info. Let's take a quick look at some of them. This is engine and electrical. Okay, so Dynotronics and Fab 9 were the two that I worked with on the tuning. So these are some of the things: aux intercoolers, Cosworth fuel injectors, exhaust, Bosch 3-bar sensor, the spark plugs, clutch and flywheel, cooling, oil catch can. There was a water methane injector in it, but I took that off. And electric wiring schematics, which have all the schematics for the wiring. So that's what's in that. And then Mx5 Maintenance has some procedures in it. Now, some of this the other owner gave me, and I just reorganized it. So this has all kinds of different things that are Miata specific. You know, things to do with the rear spoiler and, you know, sun visor repair and door removal, pedal installation, etc., etc. I think it's more general Miata stuff, but it's there and it's all organized. You don't have to do anything with it. This is Mx5 Build Info, and so this has a lot of stuff that's in it, you know, and some ideas too. So these are specs, chassis setup, oils, 2.5 liter upgrade, you know, carbon fiber stuff, lambda sensor, AFR gauge. So it's a mixture of things that you could add or do. All right, and then brakes and suspension. Look at this one. Okay, so Wildwood brakes are on. These are the pads, so you know which pads to buy. I've got brake ducts that are installed. The master cylinder, which was custom. It's got an LSD differential in it. It's a Qualis. It's a Qualis, something like that. Really expensive one that was put in the car. We've got KW coilovers here and all the information for that. Sway bar links, strut tower brace, underbody bracing, which you see in the video, etc., etc. So, and recall that the back of the car is RX-8. So it has RX-8 brakes on it and some other things. There's some other stiffeners under there, which are common in Miata. Let's see, what's this? Okay, this is a complete installation instructions for the Cosworth Supercharger. In addition, this is fully annotated. So you'll find information on the MP62 Supercharger. This here has all of the details with, like I said, annotations of the actual install. I'm not looking at any pages that say here, little notes and things. So you could completely install or uninstall it with that. Flying Miata later sold it, so here's some instructions for Flying Miata in here as well. Water methanol, again, injection is in here, but like I said, I took that out. And then a lot of the parts that are on the car, there's little cards back here. So if there's anything kind of special, you know, maybe a hose, 90 degree or whatever, it's all in there. Plus the complete part list for the Supercharger build. So that's in there as well. Okay. Brakes and suspension. Are we bored yet? Okay, Wildwood brakes. Oh, I did that. Pads. Already talked about that. Okay, body and interior. Front spoiler, rear spoiler, vents that are on the hood. Radio. I said it's got a $1,000 radio. Some gauges. Seats, 6-point harness, roll bar. So, other things. And then there's a tuning manual. And this is two things. MX5 tuning, ODB info. Okay, dash dyno is no longer in it. That was taken out. But here's the ECU tech information. All about the ECU tech in here. I think there's some old data when they did in 2013, when they did their tuning, etc. I think there's an old map in here that they did, you know, on the dyno, etc., etc. But on the dyno up at Fab 9, we did about 250 rear wheel horsepower with gas. We didn't tune it for E85, but it's all set to do that. And you can have the ECU Tech map that I just posted. You can have that to do on the fly to change to a different fuel, or you can create a complete map and load it in literally a few minutes. So hopefully this is helpful. These are all coming with it. You know, I try to give everything with the car that is as complete as possible.